Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. An internal server error is a generic error message indicating that something has gone wrong on the server, but the server cannot be more specific about the error. It is represented by the HTTP status code 500. The causes of this error can vary, and fixing it often requires investigating server logs, permissions, or the code itself. Here's a step-by-step tutorial to troubleshoot and fix a 500 internal server error. Step 1. Check server logs. The first step in diagnosing an internal server error is to check the server logs. Error logs will usually provide more context about what went wrong. For Apache *, look at the error.log. This file is typically located in /var/log/apache2/error.log for debian-based systems, or /var/log/httpd/error_log for Red Hat-based systems. For nginx *, check the error.log located at /var/log/nginx/error.log. Example command to view logs. Step 2. Check file permissions. Improper file permissions can often lead to a 500 internal server error. Ensure that the file and directory permissions are set correctly. Files * should generally be 644, read and write for owner, read for group and others. Directories * should generally be 755, read, write, and execute for owner, read and execute for group and others. To adjust permissions, use the chmod command. For example, Step 3, check .access file. If you are using Apache, an improperly configured .access file can also lead to a 500 internal server error. Check for syntax errors or unsupported directives. Example of a problematic .access file. To troubleshoot, you can temporarily rename the .access file. If the error goes away, then the issue is within the .access file. Step 4, review code. If the error originates from a script, example PHP, review the code for syntax errors or issues. You can enable error reporting in PHP to see any errors directly in the browser. Add this to the top of your PHP file for debugging. Step 5, increase PHP memory limit. Sometimes, the error can be caused by running out of memory. You can increase the memory limit in your php.ini file. After editing php.ini, restart your web server. Step 6, check for server configuration issues. If you're using a framework, like Laravel, Django, etc., ensure that your server configurations are correct. Check your virtual host configuration files and ensure that they point to the correct document root. Example, fixing a 500 internal server error in PHP. Let's say you have the following PHP script that is throwing a 500 internal server error. To fix this, you can add error handling. Step 7, contact hosting provider. If none of the above steps resolve the issue, it may be beneficial to contact your hosting provider. They can provide insights from their server logs and help troubleshoot server configuration issues. Conclusion: an internal server error can be frustrating, but by following these steps, you should be able to identify and resolve the issue. Always back up your files and configurations before making changes, and consider enabling error logging to help diagnose future issues.